Hello, welcome to my birthday vlog, sort of. I didn't vlog properly. I'm very bad at remembering to film when I'm doing stuff, so this is not really especially vloggy, but I have some clips and things from my birthday weekend that I thought I would share with you, and then I thought I would include a little birthday haul in here as well. Some of these things you see in some of those clips, some of them you don't. So let's just get into it. So on Friday, my birthday was on Saturday, the 5th of March, and on Friday my sister and her boyfriend came round. Lee was abroad, so he didn't join the festivities until the Saturday evening, but my sister and her boyfriend came round, and on Friday evening we went to Roller Nation, which is a roller disco in northeast London, and I'm going to insert some clips from that right here for you. It was super fun. I had a great time, and my sister really enjoyed it too, so much so that she's ended up buying herself a pair of roller skates, and she's learning to skate now too, so that is super fun, and Andrew enjoyed himself also. And then on Saturday in the morning I got a surprise ring at the doorbell, and my lovely friends Joanna and Abby had sent me some donuts, which I didn't film but I have a picture of, so I will insert a photo of those here. They were very yummy. I didn't eat all of them, I will hasten to add. I had a lot of help eating those, but they were very yummy. Then after the donuts arrived, I sat down with my sister and Andrew and opened some of my birthday presents. Some of them were from some of my lovely friends here on Booktube, and I filmed myself opening those, so I will insert that footage now. Ooh, yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Stylist crown.
Stephanie Rogers.
Aww. Thanks, Stephanie. And then I think there's two in here. That one has a pull tab.
That one also had a pull tab.
Yeah, but not a proper one.
Okay.
Oh. Curious. Oh, is there no note? I think it's Jessie. The Diamond Throne by David Eddings, book 1 in the Millennium trilogy. Postcards, I think it says.
Cute.
Aww.
How sweet.
That's so cute.
They'll never be used as postcards.
No, of course not. Absolutely not. I'm not sending these to anyone else.
Oh, no.
Fuck that.
Cute.
So cute.
Yay.
Thank you. Okay, a couple more.
She's opened more presents.
Oh, I don't feel like you have to observe. That's on. Oh, so cute. girl who circumnavigated fairyland in a ship of her own making, Catherine Emberley. I've heard of this. Oh, it's floppy. And it's middle grade. I can't wait to read that. Yay! Thank you, Abby! And then there's this chunky boy. Two things in here.
Two books.
I have been meaning to get you this forever. I knew I'd do it eventually. I love this hobby, so there you go. From Joanna.
Oh, that's big, isn't it?
Oh, and another note from her. A new favourite for me, so I thought I'd share. Happy birthday, my lovely friend. And another note from her. Happy birthday, my lovely friend. I thought I needed to add this. Add to this TBR shelf that's already bursting at the seams. I hope you have a wonderful time with this one. Oh, Joanna. Oh!
Is it
Colouring book.
Yeah. Oh, she does some epic ones, doesn't she?
Yeah, these are really pretty. But these are like mandala style, which is what I like because I can use my pens.
What your fiber tip ones? Yeah.
The ones there. In that black case right next to you.
Oh yeah. Oh.
And then Stone Girl's Story by Sarah Beth Durst, another middle grade.
These cost.
I can't remember, but I can probably check. And then Fireborn by Rosaria Munda.
Oh
So
wow.
floppy.
That is very. You guys see the cover?
Thank you, Joanna. Yay!
What a collection of books.
I know, it's actually a really big problem.
Yeah.
It's a really, really big problem. And then Natalie, Andrew and I went into London for a bit of a wander around, and I don't have any footage from that, unfortunately, but I did really enjoy myself. We went and had some lunch, and then we went to some bookshops and we got some snacks, and it was a really, really fun time. And then on the way home we went to a roller skating shop, and Natalie picked out some skates that she was thinking about getting, and then ultimately she did go ahead and get them. So super fun. Then we had a Chinese takeaway for dinner, which was also very yummy, and then we all had an early night because we were absolutely shattered by that point. And so even though you've seen some of these items already, I thought that I would run through everything again anyway, mostly because I haven't looked back at that footage yet, so I don't know what it's like or whether I'll actually be able to insert it. So I'm just going to run through things pretty quickly here. Okay, so I will start with what I got from Lee, I think, because this is super exciting. I did ask for this, and it's the Stormlight Archive Call to Adventure board game, and we have actually played this once now. It took us a little while to get around to playing it because actually the rules are pretty complicated, and it took us some time to get our heads around how to actually play it, but we played it on Friday night and it was actually really good fun. I really enjoyed myself, and so hopefully we will play this again very soon. And the artwork is lovely, and I will insert a picture from our first time playing just to show what our stories looked like at the end. It was super fun and I did win. Hooray! I'm a sore loser, so that's really good news. And then he also got me a hotel chocolate Easter egg, which I haven't eaten yet, but I'm not waiting for kind of Easter or anything, it's just that I haven't eaten it yet. I don't have it with me right now, it's in the kitchen, but it looks really yummy. He had one last year and I was super jealous of it, so there you go. And maybe I will go through all of the non-bookish items first, and then if you don't want to see the books again, then you can just skip over that. There are some books that I didn't unbox in the unboxing portion though, so sorry, this is a little bit of a mess. My sister and Andrew got me this cute little pot. It's ceramic. It has a tassel on it. I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet, but it is super cute. They also got me a, what do you call it, wick trimmer Is that what they're called? That's in the other room as well. I forgot to bring it with me, but if I can find a picture, I guess I will insert it. But it's a rose gold wick trimmer. So there we go. That was on my wish list on Amazon, so she picked it up for me. And also some stickers for me to use in my bullet journal. They're kind of flowers and plants and things, which are really cute. And she got me a bath bomb. Dare I take this out to show you? Go on then. I will. It's this really cute elephant teapot. Blue on one side, pink on the other. Smells delicious. Couldn't tell you what it smells like though, but hey, super nice. And now I'm covered in dust, of course. And then they also wanted to buy me some books while we were out on Saturday, so I'll show you those later. What else can I show you? I got some nail varnish from my parents. This is one of the colours that I got, and then this is the other colour. They're both Essie polishes. This one is one of their expressy colours, i.e. it drives more quickly. And I also got some Lush stuff from my parents as well. This is the... You alright, Shinji? This is the Toby the Cow one, is that what it's called? And then one of them is Sex Bomb and one of them is the Peach. I think this is the peach one. I'm not going to open these because I already covered myself in dust once. My parents also got me a pack of, they're called odd socks, so you get a pack of 6 socks, none of which match. I've only got 4 here because a couple of pairs are in the wash, but they've got cats on them. They're so cute. So yeah, those. And then I have a few more items that are not books, so I'll carry on with the not books for now. So one thing is this jumper that I'm wearing right now, this fleece from Lucy and Yak. It's super warm and cozy and very, very nice, and it's actually too long for me in the sleeve, which might annoy some people, but I actually really like having super long sleeves, so I really enjoy that about this. It doesn't happen very often that I can do this with my sleeves because I'm tall, so hooray for that. The next item is also from Lucy and Yak, and oddly this one, although it's the same size, the sleeves aren't as long and I have to roll them up so that they're 3/4, but I love the colour and I love the style of this, so it doesn't even really matter. But it's this sort of denim style jacket. I can't really even get this in shot properly with the nice buttons. I will insert a picture from their website just here so you can see properly what it looks like. And then I'm going to do the same with the next item because I've just got no chance of showing you this at all. I also got another pair of dungarees. These were from my grandma. They're in this kind of khaki green colour. Really looking forward to wearing those. And again, there'll be a picture on screen because I can't really show you here like this, it just won't work. Okay, sorry if there's been a bit of a lighting change. I ran out of battery and I thought I had a spare battery, but it was already my second spare battery that ran out, so I'm back having charged my battery. And I think I was about to move into books, but I just realised there's one more thing that I have to show you before I get into books. So I got a new pair of skates. So I actually got some money for my birthday and I decided to use them to buy a new pair of skates. Decided to use it to buy a new pair of skates. Reason being that I was getting a lot of pain in my feet. So firstly, I'm pretty sure I have plantar fasciitis. I haven't spoken to a doctor yet, but pretty sure. And the other thing is I don't think that my other pair of skates really had enough support. So they are a soft shell trainer-like shoe, and as you can tell, these are hard shell. I think they're vinyl or something, and so they should just have better support. They've got better padding inside, they've got a higher rise arch inside, they've got an adjustable toe stop, which is nice. And so I just decided to get myself a new pair and see if that helps with the foot pain, because I feel like my skating is improving, but I can't skate as well as I would like to be able to skate, because every time I try to push myself, my feet really hurt. So hopefully those will help. And if you're interested in more skating content, then you'll have to let me know. But for now, I'm going to get into the books, and I don't think I'm going to do these in any particular order. I've got them piled next to me, so I'm just going to go through them in the order that they come to my hands. So the first book I have is The Tower of Fools by Andrzej Sapkowski, which is actually a gift from one of my students, which is super, super nice. This is a fantasy book by the author of The Witcher, but this is not set in the world of The Witcher. I think that it's the start of a new series, but this is the only book that is out so far. And the character is a doctor, a magician, and according to some, a charlatan. And I don't know, the character sounds interesting, the world sounds interesting. I don't know too much about it, and I kind of don't want to. It's one of my students' favourites, so really looking forward to reading this. One of the books that my sister and Andrew got me while we were out was Catalyst by Sarah Beth Durst. This is another one of her middle grade books. This one I have actually since read. It's really cute. It's about a girl who finds and adopts a kitten that grows really quickly and eventually grows to the size of an elephant, and they're trying to figure out how to keep this cat safe and out of being kind of noticed by the media or the press or whatever. It's very, very cute. My parents also got me Dark One by Brandon Sanderson and Lansing, Kelly, Gooden, Russell and Andweld. And I have started this, but only barely, so I don't really have any thoughts on it just yet, but this is a Brandon Sanderson book that I haven't read yet. Actually, it's a comic, and it was on my wish list and they got it for me, and I'm looking forward to reading it. I don't really know what it's about, but I don't really care. That I don't know, it's fine. One of the things that my friend Jessie got me is this book of 30 Totoro postcards, so I'll just show you maybe one or two of them. So that's one. Two, she knows that I love Studio Ghibli, she knows that I love Totoro, and so she got me this pack of postcards with the art from the film on it, which is super cute. My friend Joanna got me The Stone Girls Story by Sarah Beth Durst as well. This is also a middle grade story by Sarah Beth Durst. I don't know anything about this one. Maker and her stone family were brought to life by the stories carved into their bodies, but now these vital marks are fading. When Maker sets out to find a stonemason to repair them, she uncovers a scheme endangering all stone creatures instead. Only someone who casts stories into stone can help, but where is the stonemason who will save them? Sounds like a little bit of an adventure story, reminds me a little bit of Robin Hobb, but I won't say why. And once again, looking forward to reading that. I also got another middle grade book for my birthday. This one is The Girl Who Circumnavigated Fairyland in a Ship of Her Own Making by Catherine M. Valente. This one was from Abby. Thank you, Abby. This one is floppy as well, which is always nice. September is a 12-year-old girl from Omaha. With her dad fighting a faraway war and her mum always out at work, she is lonely, stuck in a rut and starved of adventure. So when a green wind arrives at her window and invites her to fairyland, she accepts in a flash. Mightn't you? But fairyland is in crisis, crushed by the iron rule of the villainous Marquess, and September holds the key to restoring order. With a book-loving dragon and a mysterious boy named Saturday by her side, she sets out on a thrilling quest to fix things. But time is short and time is ticking, and every story must have an ending. Can September save fairyland? Can she even save herself? I've heard really good things about this. It sounds super fun, and I am hoping to read this one soon as well. It's middle grade March. I'm not really participating in the readathon, but I'm kind of using it as an excuse to read a whole bunch of middle grade, so hopefully I will get to those pretty soon. Then Joanna also sent me another floppy book. This one is Fireborn by Rosaria Munda, which is about dragons and Russian Revolution inspired, I think. Annie and Lee were only children when revolution changed the world, giving everyone a chance to test into the governing class of dragon riders. I've heard so many good things about this one. I heard about it first, as I'm sure most people did, from Elle from the channel Elliot Brooks. Joanna read it recently, she really loved it. I'm really looking forward to reading this, and the final book in the trilogy is out later this year, so it would be a pretty good time to start this series and finish it like all in one go. So I might wait until the last book is out and then just binge. Another floppy book, and this one was from Natalie and Andrew, so thanks again to them. It is The Bone Shard Daughter by Andrea Stewart, another one that I've heard tons of good things about. There are animal companions, I believe, in this, and bone shard magic. And I've heard lots about this, but I haven't really retained any of the synopsis, and that doesn't really bother me. Lots of people have really enjoyed this, and so I want to kind of go into it and experience it for myself and hopefully really enjoy it too. Another one from Natalie and Andrew was Verity by Colleen Hoover. Natalie was actually reading this the weekend that she came to visit. She's since finished it and really enjoyed it. This one has actually been on my digital TBR, I suppose, for absolutely ages, and I've been wanting to pick it up, and I just haven't got around to it. So finally I'm gonna get around to it. This is like a thriller plus romance. It's pretty short, it sounds very interesting, and I've never read Colleen Hoover before, so I'm interested to see how I feel about her books. Next, from Jessie from the channel The Bookish Mum, I got Age of Myth by Michael J. Sullivan. This is a book that I've primarily heard about from Joshana, and it sounds really interesting. This is actually kind of like the prequel series, but Joshana does recommend starting here. Epic fantasy. I don't really know much more about it than that, and I don't really want to. It's the start of a long fantasy series. This is not a particularly long book, but it's a long fantasy series, and so I'm really looking forward to diving in and hopefully finding a new expansive world to fall in love with. Then my other friend, Jessie, not from Booktube, sent me The Diamond Throne by David Eddings. She had forgotten that I had actually read this a few years ago on her recommendation, but that's okay because it's kind of nice to add a book to my collection that is not being added to my TBR. I've read this one, I enjoyed it. It's pretty classic travelling adventure type fantasy, and I think that if you like that kind of classic fantasy vibe, you would enjoy this. It definitely feels, it has its place amongst the Feist, the Hobb, the Tolkien, you know? So definitely worth giving this a go. The penultimate book I have to show you here was the last one I got from Natalie and Andrew. Once again, it's floppy, and once again, it's one that has been on my radar, on my digital TBR for quite some time, and that is Persephone Station by Stina Licht. And firstly, this cover is just stunning, just want to say that. And it says, Persephone Station, a seemingly backwater planet, becomes the focus for the Sirau Orlov Corporation as the planet has a few secrets they tenaciously want to exploit. Rosie, owner of Monk's Bar, caters to wannabe criminals and rich earther tourists of a sort at the front bar. However, exactly two types of people drink at the Monk's back bar, members of a rather exclusive class and those who seek to employ them. Angel, ex-marine and head of semi-organised band of beneficent criminals, wayward assassins and washed-up mercenaries with a penchant for doing the honourable thing, is asked to perform a job for Rosie. What this job reveals will affect Persephone and put Angel and her squad up against an army. Despite the odds, they are rearing for a fight with the Sirau Orlov Corporation. For Angel, she knows that once home is lost, there is no regaining it. That doesn't mean she can't damn well try. And I don't know, there's just something about that synopsis that really pulls me in, and I'm just really intrigued. So yeah, picked that one up. And then the last book I have to show you came from Stephanie, from Stephanie's Bookverse, and that is The Starless Crown by James Rollins. This is a 2022 release. An alliance embarks on a dangerous journey to uncover the secrets of the distant past and save their world. A gifted student foretells an apocalypse. Her reward is a sentence of death. Fleeing into the unknown, she is drawn to a team of outcasts. A broken soldier who once again takes up the weapons he's forbidden to wield and carves a trail back home. A drunken prince who steps out from his beloved brother's shadow and claims a purpose of his own. an imprisoned thief who escapes the crushing dark and discovers a gleaming artifact, one that will ignite a power struggle across the globe. On the run, hunted by enemies old and new, they must learn to trust each other in order to survive a world evolved in strange, beautiful and deadly ways, and uncover ancient secrets that hold the key to their salvation. With each passing moment, doom draws closer. Which, I don't know, just sounds great, doesn't it? So many amazing books here. As usual, I cannot wait to read them, and I think that's what I'm going to leave this video. So it wasn't really much of a vlog, but hopefully whatever it was you enjoyed. That's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and want to see more like this from me, then do think about hitting that subscribe button, and I hope to see you here again soon. Thanks. Bye.